All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have a really cool report coming out early this morning from Jordan Schultz of Bleacher Report. He's reporting that following Jadeveon Clowney's visit with the Jets, he and the organization have remained in constant contact. By the way, Clowney visited the Jets on this past Wednesday. But he goes on to say, with one source describing New York as quote-unquote highly motivated to try and secure a deal with Clowney. I'm told both the Carolina Panthers and the Ravens remained interested in him as well after his 9.5 sack season in Baltimore. And it goes beyond just, the 9.5 sacks with Clowney. He's always been a really good run defender, right? Setting the edge. Obviously, the athletic ability, the size, 6'5". Clowney has always been a freak. He's always kind of been also like a multi-scheme type of player, like hand in the dirt 4-3 edge, stand-up outside linebacker. Clowney's kind of an interesting case study because one season he'll look great, one season it'll be quiet, one season it'll be great, one season it'll be quiet. Kind of like this up and down roller coaster ride. He's also battled with injuries, but I mean, man, Jadeveon's coming off a fantastic season. Again, of course, the 9.5 sacks, the 19 quarterback hits, the 43 tackles. I think Clowney would obviously give the Jets a huge boost at rushing the passer, especially because Douglas didn't bring back Bryce Huff. He's now with Philadelphia, signing him to a 3-year contract. But I do feel like Clowney will probably ask for a lot, given his age, 31 years old. I don't know how many awesome above average plus years Clowney has left. So him and his camp could possibly be looking at the situation as, maybe the last time to cash in. Like, we have to jump on this opportunity. We're coming off it, because a lot of people said that Clowney was on the decline after that second season in Cleveland, where he just wasn't all that great. A lot of Browns fans were like, all right, like, we're fine. We're going to move in a different direction, save our money, and use that elsewhere. But again, with Baltimore, he freaking dominated, had a great season. So if the Jets bring him in, we are going to be, we're already loaded at defensive end, but we are just going, it'll kind of just be the cherry on top. Will McDonald, Jermaine Johnson, JFM, Michael Clemens, and then Jadeveon Clowney, we would essentially be 5 deep, and that's just an edge rusher. That's not talking about the pass rushers from the inside, Quinnen, Kinlaw, Solomon Thomas is obviously back. But, man, the Jets' defensive line is freaking loaded with or without Clowney. But, again, adding him, it's going to be... it would be a nightmare for, opposing quarterbacks facing the Jets' defense. The one thing that does make sense, it's a total fair argument. Why not use the money that we would pay Clowney and invest it in a backup left tackle? Invest it in, rounding out the rest of the roster, adding a slot receiver, going in and adding a third safety, right? There's still some really talented safeties out there that would come in and be upgrades, quite frankly. But if you don't want to do that, you can re-sign Ashton Davis. Justin Hardy's still a free agent. I kind of want to get that done. Of course, again, backup offensive linemen. I feel like we are pretty thin at multiple spots there. Of course, we still have the NFL draft, so maybe Joe Douglas is looking at it like we're gonna kind of phase through the draft first and then address additional needs once the summertime rolls around and potentially players asking prices drop. But nonetheless, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If the Jets sign Clowney, I'm going to be freaking pumped. I'm going to be hyped up. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.